Welcome back to another edition of Let's Talk Movies. Right, so there's been a few bits of information come out again regarding Star Wars Episode 9, which, if you notice, is a bit of a theme going on at the moment. A lot of leaks are coming through and a lot of rumours are coming out. Right, so we know that, obviously, Ben Solo took on the new moniker Kylo Ren when he became Snoke's apprentice. But he's not the only individual in the Star Wars universe to go by Ren. Back in The Force Awakens, we did see in Rey's Force vision the Knights of Ren, which they haven't been shown on screen since. You saw them a little bit in, like I said, Rey's Force vision during The Force Awakens. They were with Kylo Ren, and supposedly they will appear in the teaser trailer. So, with that said, it's coming out now. The information, take it with a grain of salt if you wish. But a new report claims that Star Wars Episode 9 will see the Knights of Ren returning from a location called the Beyond. If you remember, we thought the Beyond was going to be the villain, but this is actually what the place is called. Although the name like that perhaps is located in the unknown regions of the Star Wars galaxy. Whatever the Beyond is, a threat will emerge from there during Episode 9 that will make Kylo Ren vulnerable. So again, this could mean that the Knights of Ren are coming for him. With Snoke dying, again, Snoke could have been massive and, a big bad guy in the entire franchise. But obviously Rian Johnson just got rid of him. Maybe Snoke was about the Beyond. He could have been a leader there. He could have even gone there and created the Beyond. A bit like obviously how Palpatine was with the he was the Emperor and he'd done the Empire. Well, I say, assuming this information is correct, and either the threat that has emerged is something that Kylo Ren or Snoke learned about, and they sent the Knights there to investigate, or the Knights themselves are the threat. So after all, there have been plenty of instances in Star Wars mythology of dark side users betraying one another. Let's not forget that. And so there is one more interesting detail mentioned in Making Star Wars in their report, is that Star Wars Episode 9 features red stormtroopers, which will go by the name of Sith stormtroopers. It sounds like it's just behind the scenes classification, really, just, get the Sith stormtroopers up, or the red stormtroopers, than what the First Order calls them. And obviously, Kylo Ren isn't technically a Sith, but perhaps Sith is just being used as a synonymous term for evil. Regardless, it would seem that these stormtroopers answer specifically to Kylo Ren and the Knights of Ren. For all we know, they may be even serving a similar capacity as Snoke's Praetorian Guards, which is probably the only best thing about The Last Jedi was that fight with them. But obviously Kylo Ren killed Snoke and seized control of the First Order, so now the stage is set for Han Solo and Leia Organa's son to take control of the galaxy as its supreme leader. However, if Making Star Wars speculation is correct, that could lead to one or more members of the Knights of Ren attempting to eliminate Kylo so they can control the First Order. That's definitely one of the first few scenarios where it's plausible that Rey and Kylo would have to work with each other again. So fingers crossed that this could be true. And if that is, that rumour, obviously take it with a grain of salt, it sounds incredible. I would love that to happen, because obviously Rey and Kylo were the best part of The Last Jedi when they fought the Praetorian Guards. Even though it wasn't as fast as I hope it would be, but it was still a great fight scene, and the choreography was amazing. So we have Star Wars Episode 9 opens in theatres on December 20th worldwide, and obviously that will be in IMAX. I will be there midnight, and I will need to see this, the conclusion of the Skywalker legacy. See how it ends. But say, keep on checking us out throughout the days. We will have more news. We will be posting news regularly every day, and hopefully we can get some more news on Star Wars. Bye bye.